Hi, I'm Steven. In this video, I'm going to show you my original music for a 3D adventure game based on a scene from one of my favorites, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. The scene I picked is typical of the genre, with a mix of stealth and combat gameplay. As long as the player is undetected, the music is quiet and tense while picking off enemies. If the player is spotted by an enemy, the music intensifies as open combat breaks out. This music will continue until all the enemies in the area are defeated, or the player hides long enough to go back into stealth mode. This is a great example of adaptive music, music that changes with the player's actions. After analyzing this scene, I planned out my music. I needed to compose two main music cues, one for the stealth gameplay and one for open combat. To add more variation to the music, I decided to take a vertical approach. This means that separate musical layers will fade in and out based on variables like the player's location on the map or their proximity to enemies. This additional variation makes the score feel more interactive, like it was written spontaneously for the player. I composed the music in Logic Pro X using virtual instruments from Spitfire Audio, Native Instruments, and the stock instruments in Logic. I also used a few audio loops from Soundly and Freesound. After I finished writing the music, I exported the tracks to Pro Tools for mixing. I organized the audio into groups and routed them to auxiliary tracks, which represented the different layers in the vertical system. For both the stealth and combat music, the layers included a primary loop, alternate loops, a starting transition, and ending transitions. Then, in another Pro Tools session, I simulated the music's implementation. I tested different gameplay scenarios to see how the music would adapt. For instance, how quickly should the different layers fade in and out? And how does the ending sound triggering at different points in the loop? After testing, I made adjustments to the composition and mix until I was happy with the music. I then exported the final stems as a WAV package and documented my plans for implementation. Finally, I mocked up the implementation in Logic Pro X using footage I captured from the game and edited it all together in iMovie. And now, without further ado, here's my adaptive music system. Enjoy.
All day. Shh, quiet.
Paying us double to wipe them out.
You go where the money leads you.
That's cold. It gets colder. I'm gonna take a leak while you educate our young recruit here.
So what happened next? Did you deliverables?
I helped and kept it at bay. When the money ran out, no reason for us to stick around.
And the general?
Didn't even last.
Oh, coke bastards.
Nadine says business is business.
Whatever gets us more action. I could use a good coup right now.
Tell me about it.
You get the left one. I got right.
Gonna have to do better than that, fellas. Let's see if we can keep this up.
You two done prepping the site?
Cemetery's ready for rich boys visit.
They're not slowing down, are they?
Boss lady wants the results. She wants them yesterday.
Have they found anything?
Heard they uncovered some stuff, but I don't know the details.
Okay. Hang on. No, where are
This is just one way to create music for games, and I'm looking forward to learning more. Since this is my first time creating adaptive music, there are many areas in my process that could be better streamlined, such as making templates for composing and mixing, and better sharing assets between different sessions. My next steps for this project will be to program the system using an audio middleware like Wise, and eventually implement it in a live game using Unity. Thanks for watching.